I see your Schwartz is as big as mine.
So, the news comes out recently, like within the hour, that the independent investigators have found that it is more probable than not that the Patriots deliberately deflated the balls. They say the ownership and head coach, Robert Kraft, Bill Belichick, etc., did not know about it. They say it is more probable than not that Brady didn't know about it.
What's that thing in America?
Probable cause?
Was it
suspicion?
innocent until proven guilty? I believe we have some serious crime going on against my New England Patriots right now.
Fair.
What does that mean? What, can you repeat this statement again?
It's like more probable than not.
More likely than not. So what is that, like 51%? So
I don't know.
Yeah, come on. Like
I don't know where you get the probability. So it's basically like
NFL. Let's assuming NFL spends millions of dollars on this investigation, and this is the best that Ted Wells can come up with. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
It only took him 4 months, by the way.
More probable than not? What does that mean? Come on now.
I don't know, but Adam Schefter is also reporting there's a punishment coming sooner than later.
This is what I'm interested in.
How do you punish them? Like, there's no evidence.
Okay, so this year the Browns and the Falcons were caught for cheating. Falcons were pumping crowd noise into the auditorium illicitly, and so were the Browns were texting. The general manager was texting the coach from the sidelines, which is illegal in the NFL, but I think that's kind of a dumb rule. But besides the fact, they were both caught cheating. And what were their fines respectively? Do you know?
The Browns guy got suspended.
The manager did.
Yeah.
Farmer?
I can't think of his name, but Falcons got fined. They might have lost a draft pick too.
Yeah.
And the Browns, I think it was a suspension of fine.
And why is there no national narrative that those teams are quote unquote cheaters? Why is it just the Patriots? The Browns, and you know what I mean? It's just people hating on us because we're good.
Well, that's what I'm saying is like every team does something.
Yeah,
that is
exactly.
Probably more probable than not illegal in the NFL. And I mean, it started with Spygate, but everyone did that. I mean, the Patriots got punished for it. They owned up to it. They didn't win a championship that year. And now they come out and win their first since Spygate, and there's Deflategate.
I know.
And it completely overshadows the Browns and Falcons because they win the Super Bowl.
Exactly. I think Bill will use this as like ammo to get these guys fired up for 2015 again. It's like, man, even the president cracking jokes at you guys.
Right.
Let's go show them again. Repeat.
I hate it when I get my Schwartz twisted.
So, last question as we wrap up NFL discussion. Punishment is looming for Mr. Tom Brady and those two locker room attendants. They say that'll probably be the extent of it. That's what I'm gathering.
Yeah, but I think
what is it going to be?
I think the people. Okay, if I'm going to look at this objectively, because I give the people what they want here. You know what I'm saying? I tell the truth. Got to look at this. I think America's a little angry, and I think America's angry at the Patriots, and I think they're a little angry at Goodell too, just for how he's been handling the whole domestic violence situations and such. So I think he's going to be more lenient, or not more lenient, but more likely to kind of throw down a harsher punishment, because I think he wants to give the people what they want, and what they want is a harsh punishment for the Patriots. As much as I might not like that, or as much as I might not think that's valid, I think that's what more than 51% of the country wants. if you know, more likely than not, or whatever.
Yeah, I think I would have to agree with that.
I don't think it will be draft picks if the organization was found not guilty at all, which the Wells report did say.
Yeah, and I feel like right after the draft has just happened, that's kind of like, okay, well, they lose a draft pick in a year. That's not going to do anything. So I don't think it'll be draft picks. I mean, for the locker room attendance,
they lost the number 1 pick, and that's actually devastating to an organization, losing a first overall pick. Not overall, but first round pick, fresh rounder.
Speaking of which,
not Spygate.
No, yeah. I just want to check some. No, never mind. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be draft picks because they're pretty much leaving like the organization out of it, and pinning it on the locker room attendants and kind of Brady, maybe telling them to do that. So it's not gonna be a draft pick. It's not gonna be the Super Bowl championship or anything like that because it's only supposedly these 3 guys. So you're looking at like fines for the locker room attendants. And then probably for Tom Brady, a bigger fine because he's a big name.
Do you think you should just pay the locker room attendants fines for them? Come on, Tom.
I mean, he gave Malcolm Butler a truck, so he certainly has the flexibility financially to do that.
The dough, the cash, the credit, the debit, however you want to slice it, he's got it.
I'll tell you something, though. They ain't taking that pinky ring.
They ain't taking that. Amen.
Sports.